This summer has been full of ups and downs for FC Barcelona. From player exits to uncertain arrivals, tight finances to fan frustration, La Blaugrana have had to fight for every move they make. For a club that once reigned supreme in transfer windows, the reality now is far more complicated. Because today, for Barcelona, it's no longer about dreams. It's about feasibility, survival, strategy. They can no longer chase every star. Instead, they must pick their battles. Yet, in the midst of all this uncertainty, a fascinating update has emerged. A meeting took place, quiet, strategic, and filled with possibility. Barcelona director Deco, the man tasked with building this new era, recently sat down for a private meeting. But not just with anyone. He met with the representatives of Xavi Simons. Yes, Xavi Simons, the wonder kid who once wore the Blaugrana colors. Product of La Masia, a name that once danced on the lips of every youth scout across Europe. Born in Amsterdam, raised in the Barcelona way, Simons spent 9 formative years at La Masia, from 2010 to 2019. His technical brilliance, his intelligence on the ball, his charisma off it, all painted him as the future of the midfield. But like many others before him, he sought greener pastures, leaving first to Paris Saint-Germain, then to PSV, and now currently starring at RB Leipzig in the Bundesliga. Now 22 years old, Xavi Simons has blossomed into a complete footballer, a creative playmaker, an attacking threat, a goal scorer, provider, a leader on the pitch. Simons has become Leipzig's crown jewel. But, despite his performances, despite his contract running until 2027, despite his growth in Germany, Xavi Simons has one dream: to return home, to return to Barcelona. And that's where Deco comes in. According to Sport, Deco met with Ali Barat, a super agent with deep ties to Simons, and Faustino Simons, Xavi's own brother. The meeting took place in a hotel in Catalonia. It lasted 45 minutes. It wasn't just a friendly catch-up. This was a strategic sit-down, a chance for Simons' camp to relay his intentions directly to Barcelona, a chance for Deco to understand the costs, the challenges, and the possibilities, a chance to explore the first steps of a homecoming. But here lies the harsh truth. Barcelona's financial situation is delicate. As much as they want to be aggressive in the market, the numbers don't lie. They've already come up short in their pursuit of priority target Nico Williams. His price tag and wage demands proved too steep. And so now, the club has been forced to widen its search. Simons fits the bill, young, electric, versatile, and with Barca DNA running through his veins. But the cost? Reportedly 70 million euros. Yes, 70 million euros. That price tag, according to Sport, is extremely complicated, if not downright impossible. Barcelona knows this dance all too well. There's admiration, there's desire, there's even mutual interest. But when the time comes to make the move, the funds simply aren't there. And in the case of Xavi Simons, RB Leipzig aren't playing games. They know what they have: a future superstar, locked under contract with suitors across Europe. Unless someone pays what they demand, they're not even picking up the phone. Deco, ever the realist, knows this. That's why the meeting wasn't about making an offer. It was about staying in the loop, about maintaining a relationship, about understanding what might be possible down the road. Because in football, timing is everything. Today, a move might be impossible. But tomorrow, if Leipzig changes stance, if Simons pushes hard, if Barca resolves their FFP issues, the door might just creak open. And when it does, Deco wants to be the first through it. What about Xavi Simons himself? Well, he's made no secret of his wishes. Reports from Germany and Spain confirm it. Simons has informed Leipzig of his desire to leave. Multiple times. And not just leave. Leave to return to Barcelona. It's not about money. It's not about ego. It's about legacy. About writing the story he left unfinished. From La Masia to the world. And back again. Sporting-wise, he fits the profile. A creative midfielder with flair, agility, and vision. Someone who could play behind Lewandowski, or link up with Lamine Yamal and Rafinha. Someone who could be the bridge between midfield and attack. A player like Simons could thrive under Hansi Flick. His high-pressing, vertical style is a natural match for the Dutchman's intensity and technical skill. But again, there's that wall. That €70 million wall. And for now, it's not budging. So what's next? For now, Barcelona are focusing on internal matters, balancing the books, registering new contracts, and perhaps making one or two low-cost signings. But don't mistake their silence for disinterest. They're watching closely, because in football, things change fast. And should the right window open, Barcelona want to be ready. This is more than just a transfer. This is the story of a boy who grew up in Masia, who left too soon, and who now wants to come home. Player who still believes in the dream. A club that's slowly rebuilding its power. And a reunion that, while improbable today, might just become a reality tomorrow. So to the fans, the ones who remember the curly-haired prodigy weaving through defenders on La Masia fields, to the ones who saw him leave and wondered, what if? Hold on to that memory. Because if Deco's meeting means anything, the dream of Xavi Simons in a Barcelona shirt again isn't dead. It's just waiting. Stay tuned. Because football always finds a way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more exclusive Barca stories. Right here.